Hello! This is my fully automatic, fully expandable and customizable create crop farm, which uses the Gantry carriage system. So first I'm going to explain how the machine works and we're going to build it. If you've seen my tree farm design, this is essentially the same machine but without the flipping saw. So let's get into it. This is essentially our main machine. We have harvesters connected to a Gantry carriage which goes along our Gantry shaft. Here we have two redstone contacts on each end of the Gantry shaft to detect when the harvester has arrived on either end of the machine. Each of the redstone contact is connected to a redstone link. When our harvester arrives at either end of the farm, our redstone contact will send a redstone signal through this link, which will then be received by this redstone receiver. This redstone receiver will then send a signal to toggle our toggle latch, which will then power or unpower our gear shift. This gear shift, if powered, will then reverse the rotation of our Gantry shaft, moving the machine back and forth. A Gantry carriage will move along the Gantry shaft depending on its rotation. If we reverse the rotation, the Gantry carriage will come towards us, and if we don't, the Gantry carriage will move away from us. So this is mainly how we're moving our harvesters here. Now that you know how the farm works, let's build it. First, set up your Gantry shaft. This can be as long or as short as you need. Then, place a Gantry carriage on one end and linear chassis on top of it. Now this can be as long or as short as you need as well. Then you want to put your harvesters on both sides of the chassis. Once that's done, you want to put the redstone contacts on both ends of the Gantry carriage. And then you want to put the connections to those redstone contacts. From the other end, skip one block and put it here. Then you want to connect redstone links to your redstone contacts. Then you want to give your machine some storage and a portable storage interface for the output. And then you can finally glue them all together. Quick note, on either end of your Gantry shaft, skip one block before you start planting your crops. If you start planting your crops here or here, your crops will be uprooted because this is where your machine is going to rest every time it's going to change directions. So just from this one end, skip one block, and then this is where you start planting. Same on this side as well. This is the end of the Gantry carriage, skip one block. This is where you're going to start planting your crops. When that's all done, you want to connect your Gantry shaft to two normal shafts. And then here, you can connect your gear shift. If you connect your gear shift here, these redstone contacts will power your gear shift and it will break your machine. So just skip two, leave these two alone, and then put your gear shift here. Then you want to connect your gear shift to a toggled power latch. If you don't want an off switch, you can just put the redstone link directly next to the toggled power latch. But if you want an off switch, place a block next to the toggled power latch, skip one block, place your link here, a normal repeater facing into the block, a sticky piston facing to the block, and a lever to toggle the off switch. This is on, this is off. Now, very important, you need to set up a unique frequency for your redstone link so it doesn't mess up with other redstone links in your world. This example, we're going to use a sticky piston here. And also, to make a redstone link into a receiver, you can either shift right click or you can use a wrench. As you can see, it's now getting powered because it's on the same frequency. So to turn the machine on, just flip the lever and there you go, the machine is on. Another quick note, rotation speed doesn't really matter. If your rotation speed is faster, that means your harvester will go faster. But it doesn't generally affect the performance of the farm. So yeah, you can put just one water wheel or however much you need. Right now, for the sake of example, we're using a 32 RPM water wheel. But yeah, you can make this into an 8 RPM or like a 16 RPM, it doesn't matter. It's all good. So now the last thing to do is to set up your output, your storage output. So what you want to do is to find your Gantry carriage, skip one block, so it's here, and then you want to find the level at which your storage output is on the machine itself. You want to put it here. Nope. You want to put it here facing towards the machine. You want to set up a funnel into chest, and you have a chute above it. You can either use hoppers or chutes, whatever you need. So there's basically the machine set up now. And as you can see, this will unload the crops into our chute and into the chest. And that is it for the fully automatic, fully customizable and expandable crop farm using the create mode. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.